thoughts, what we think day in and day out, thoughts, they have such a significant role in the quality of our life. And there are all kinds of thoughts that keep running in our mind. There are a set of thoughts that we can classify them as happy thoughts. These thoughts make us happy. There are another set of thoughts that we can say as optimistic thoughts. They help us look towards future with optimism. Of course, there are times that we want to think critically, and these thoughts can be classified as critical thoughts. There are also thoughts that help us solve a problem, and we can call them solution-oriented thoughts. Of course, there are also thoughts that help us think creatively, help us think out of the box. We can call them as creative thoughts. Of course, there are also thoughts that make our life miserable, and these thoughts we can classify them as toxic thoughts. But what could be the highest and purest form of thoughts? And it is my conviction and my belief that the purest and the highest form of thoughts are thoughts of gratitude. A thankful heart is not only the greatest virtue, but the mother of all virtues, said Marcus Tullius Cicero, a Greek philosopher, a great orator during the Roman Empire period. So beautifully he said, so beautiful. A thankful heart is not only the greatest virtue, but the mother of all virtues. A human being can have a lot of good qualities, a lot of great virtues, wonderful traits, but among all those wonderful traits, at the top is an attitude of gratitude. Thoughts of gratitude can completely cleanse impurity within our mind. Thoughts of gratitude can bring out that inner joy. Thoughts of gratitude can help us appreciate life within us and around us. There is a misconception that the quality of life depends on material possession. It's just not true. It is just not true. There are so many rich people owning the best of the cars, the best of the bungalows, the best of the smartphones, and the best of the watches and jewelry. But they have so much of stress, so much of tension, they can't sleep at night. Material possession alone cannot enhance the quality of our life. As long as we have this pollution within us, these toxic thoughts within us, we can't be at peace. And how do we wash away these polluted thoughts, these toxic thoughts? By taking a dip in the well of gratitude. Yes, gratitude can cleanse us, purify us. It can bring out the inner beauty from within us. We can radiate that beautiful, wonderful, positive energy. If only we can make attitude of gratitude as a way of life. How do we make attitude of gratitude as a way of life? First, the very first habit that we should develop is to say thank you from the heart. See, just because we make a payment, it does not mean that we have completed a transaction. There's a person who delivers newspaper every day to your house. And at the end of the month, you make a payment. And you think by making a payment, you have completed the transaction, but it is not so. This person has made your life a little wonderful by delivering newspaper every day that you need. Just making a payment is not enough. That's part of the transaction. Saying a thank you from the heart, expressing your gratitude, that completes the transaction. You go to a hospital and a doctor helps you recover. And you make a payment and you feel that, yes, I made a payment. The transaction is done with. No. This doctor has helped you to recover from an illness. Making that payment is part of the transaction, but it does not complete the transaction. Saying a thank you from your heart, a genuine thank you, and expressing your gratitude, yes, that completes the transaction. You go to a college and now you learn, you gain knowledge, skills. Knowledge and skills that is going to help you lead a greater life, a better life. And when you come out of the college, you think, yes, I paid the fees. I have paid all my fees. So the transaction is over. No. Expressing your gratitude to all those who have helped you learn, your professors, your fellow classmates, administration officials, all those who have contributed to your life, saying thank you, expressing your gratitude. Yes, that completes the transaction. You go to a restaurant and there's a waiter who serves you and you're very happy, and then you say, okay, here are the tips. No? And then you say, I paid, I've completed the transaction. No. Money is only part of the transaction. To tell that waiter, thank you from the heart and express your gratitude. And as you make saying thank you from the heart as a way of life, also develop another habit, and that is to maintain a journal, a gratitude journal. It could be a notebook, a physical notebook, or it could be just a note in your mobile or in a laptop. But once in a while, make a list of everything you are grateful for. Write it down. And you'll be surprised to know that the list can go on and on and on. Because all of us, we receive so much from life. So much from life. And by practicing these two habits, saying thank you from the heart, now maintaining a gratitude journal, just practicing these two habits, your life will just turn around. And as you practice these two habits, you'll find yourself waking up in the morning with gratitude. And as you move through life, and as you say thank you from the heart, you will experience a peppy energy within you. You'll find yourself ending the day with gratitude. Attitude of gratitude can make our life so beautiful. And as we fill ourselves with this positive energy, now we'll find some kind of a motivation to find meaning and purpose in life, to contribute to other people's life. And life can then become very, very enriching. Keep growing, keep inspiring. Now get in touch with the best within you and spread happiness, love, and joy.